Hi, it's Miss Pritzel in the Appleton West Library, and I am book talking a realistic fiction book that might make you cry. Made me cry. Okay, why would I read books that make me cry? It's like you want to watch a movie to make you laugh. Sometimes you watch a movie to make you cry, and I feel the same way about books. This weekend I spent more time reading books that made me feel good because I had read a few too many that made me feel this way. So this is called The Lucky Ones, and it's by Liz Lawson. Liz Lawson's, this came out during COVID, so there wasn't as much fanfare as I think there should have been for this book. Liz Lawson is coming out with a third book, but her second and third book are written with Kathleen Glasgow, and they are a mystery series, a really cool mystery series, but also with a lot of humor to it. So I really am looking forward to it. I can't wait for her to come out with another realistic fiction book because I think she is just awesome. Okay, I said that enough. So we have two main characters, May and Zach. So the book is told through both of their points of view. This is dealing with the aftermath of a school shooting in Los Angeles. And May was present at the school shooting. She was actually in the room-ish because she had went into a closet to get something when the shooting started happening, and she hid in the closet, and she is the only one other than the shooter who survived. Now, the book starts out where May is vandalizing the property of the lawyer who has agreed to take the shooter's case on. So the other point of view is from Zach's point of view, and May is now attending the same high school as Zach because they tried having the kids go back to the high school where the shooting took place, but it's shocking that didn't work too well. So the kids were shuffled off between two different nearby high schools. But Zach is dealing with a very different issue as a result of the school shooting because his mother is the one who is the attorney or lawyer for the shooter. So he went from being a popular kid with a lot of friends to a kid with basically one friend. Now, May and Zach meet through friends who are both involved, big into music, and one of May's friends is auditioning to be in a band, which Zach's best friend is the lead singer of. So that's how they get to know each other. And May learns early on where she's like, "Oh my goodness, this is the guy whose house I've been vandalizing," because she's never thought about anybody else other than the lawyer. She never thought about anybody else living there or anything like that. It takes longer for Zach to find out the truth, and there's obviously tension there. Zach hates his mom, but we get another perspective later on. May has very mixed. She's just desperately lost with the death of her brother, but it's not just because he's her twin. It's also because her brother outshone her in every way, academically, musically, everything. He was just good at everything, and she kind of hated him for that, and she feels a lot of guilt over some things she said and did to her brother or said about her brother, and she feels like this is her fault, like the shooting was her fault. So they're coming up on the 1-year anniversary, and there's a lot of people who want to do memorials and things like that. And a lot of this book is also how people grieve in different ways, and we grieve for different things and reasons. And it's just, like I said, the book, there's so much going on in this book, and it's such a good book. Like I said, a book that, I'm getting choked up right now just thinking about it and talking about it. So, and like I said, I can understand why people may not want to read a book like this, but I bet you a lot of you might actually want to watch a movie. So I hope that something that like what happened to May never ever happens to any of us. And yet I want to understand what the costs of it are. I think we all think we know what the costs of it are, but this is the kind of book that can show you, like, in a really emotional way, what the costs of a school shooting are. And so this may not be your genre. If not, I will help you find something else, because I think there's a book out there for everyone, even if you don't think so. So give me a chance to help you find that right book. Have a fantastic day and keep on reading. Bye.